live jewelry haul from England. Now, I never announce these things, so we'll just wait until some of my people come in. And if you're new, maybe you'll be one of my new people too. Let's see, what time is it? It's 12:32 a.m. here in England. So that makes it, oh, hi, Barb. How are you, honey? When y'all come in, don't forget to hit the 3 little buttons to give a thumbs up and say hello. I just got home maybe, 2.5 hours ago. I had new jewelry waiting for me to clean. We'll wait just a few moments before we get into it. It is late for me, but that's okay. Hi, HC. 6:32, so that makes it 3:32 West Coast. Hi, Lilia. Shall we start? No time like the present, right? Busy. busy as usual. Just got back. The weather, I didn't think I was going to make it home. The weather has been so horrific here. Storm Derek, I think the name of it is, something like that. Oh yeah, I'm always busy. What do you all want to see first? Do you want to see sterling first, or do you want to see gold first? There's also some antique, and I would say vintage, because some of it's 1940s costume. We have to have some bit of rhinestone and sparkle this time of the year, don't we? Did I say hi, HC? Sterling, gold, or costume? Go for the gold. Why not? I mean, I see a couple pieces that I've already shown, so we won't show those. I might just show them again, recap. Let's see, gold. Oof. I don't think I showed you this locket, did I? The heart. Hi, Lori. You can see it's 9 carat. You might think these are vintage. They're not. They have the proper antique 9 carat markings on them. Hi, Peace. How are you, honey? I love this. It's Edwardian. It's very heavy. It's rose gold, and they're synthetic. I'm going to say they're synthetic because they're that pink, the pink rubies. It's solid. Where is my UV light? Here it is. There's so many lights, studio lights. But it's a large pendant, or a really, really, really large gold charm. Definitely a more rosy gold. I will remind everyone, I give the weights or the approximate weights on pieces. My scales are good jewelry scales, but they probably need calibrated. So it's just an approximation when I do give you a weight. Why don't we go for not a silver, but a gold Victorian agate bracelet. Now, this is a large one. It's like 8.5 with a clasp, but you can always remove a barrel and just make it a pendant. It is phenomenal. And I've shown this before. You all know that I give a brooch when I sell these. This one's the high carat gold, 15 karat gold. Scottish agate. It's actually Georgian. So it's a little bit earlier than the bracelet. Oh my gosh. How horrible. Yeah, I know, I checked the other day. Now, this is an antique. I think it's vintage. I need to measure the chain because it's long. It's a twisted Singapore, and it's fully hallmarked. It's Russian and 14 karat gold. And there is a Russian cross here, an Orthodox cross, but I thought to sell them separately because someone might want the chain but not want the, and it is rose gold. Here's the Orthodox cross. Oops. Where did it just slide back in there? Slid right off. Here it is. Slid off my hand. The chain is also fully Russian hallmarked. You can see 585. And then it has the other full hallmarks. No prices tonight. Let me give you a length on that. No, the auction and sale will be tomorrow. That one's just over 20 inches long. Let me turn that down a tiny bit. Okay. A little bit of music is good, but my goodness, I was getting a little carried away. Okay. Tomback, not gold, but you know what the old garnets are set into. Just the most adorable garland brooch. Bohemian garnets, which you cannot get. Y'all know I have lapidary, I have cutters, I have setters. They can't even get them in. And when they do, they're too orange. Now, this is also in tomback, which is an alloy. But absolutely stunning necklace. 17 inches long. Nothing like a pyro. Yeah, I'm sure there is a hammer and a sickle on this somewhere. This is antique. It's more of a rosy gold. It's a converted watch chain, Victorian with the barrel. Look on eBay. The clasp alone are 150 pounds. I nearly passed out. The barrel clasp are 150 pounds. Not to mention the handmade chain. Oh, hi Kim. Kim loves her garnets. Now, these are Art Deco inspired. They're not Art Deco, but it's where blind they were. They're the like 80s does Art Deco. Are they still stunning? Yes. Those are sterling as well. We were doing gold, but they were there. So this is French. It's rose gold. It's a fleur-de-lis, natural pearls, and Persian turquoise. Now it's French, so it's not 9 carat, it's 14. Absolutely stunning. I would, if it were me, I would cap that, and then where the safety is, I'd put a large bail and wear it as a pendant. Just a preview, Linda. But let me come out to show you how big that brooch is. Well, I am out. It's a big brooch. So if you love Persian turquoise, as I do, how about Persian turquoise antique setting 22 karat gold? I had it XRF'd. How do we know it's truly Persian? Because it is signed in Arabic. It's completely hallmarked in Arabic. It's Persian turquoise. Middle Eastern, and it's antique and you can no longer get the color. Yep. Now, a lot of the earrings I showed were tiny. Well, I'll show you another pair of antique ones. And I love these because they're on their original fleur-de-lis sort of hook. A lot of them have been converted from screwbacks. But there are those. And then we have these huge, which I love, post angle, my favorite. Huge like conch shells. These are vintage, not antique. But I still love them. There's a new antique rose gold heart And we're certain it's an antique because the safety is over to the side and it's hallmarked. This one happens to be Edwardian. It's a 15 karat antique watch key. Love those too. Oh, I showed you the garnet. I have a 9 karat large, heavy rose gold brooch pin. And let's see, what else do we have? Well, let me show you the little teeny tiny stuff. I think this is labradorite, but it's a little teeny tiny charm, and I just loved it. It's not a star sapphire, but I think it's labradorite. The light is just washing it out. I think it will look adorable with a pendant. To hang it next to a pendant. There are some little black opals. They're set in gold as well. They're antique. You'll see with the crimped setting. The cupcake setting. Hi, April. Now, if you wear teeny tiny earrings, that's one thing, but these would look incredible like in a multi-piercing. They're great black opals. They're not washing out. Oops. I showed you the Georgian brooch. I took this to Birmingham to have it XRF'd. This one is higher than 9, but less than 12. It's Georgian. No, I didn't have a notification, honey. You know, I just go live. Oh, and I haven't shown you this one. Oh my goodness. This one is Georgian, has a Georgian split ring in the top. It's hallmarked, if you know what a split ring is. Everybody knows what a split ring is because they usually use them on key rings. But that's a Georgian bit of hardware there. And this is black enamel. It's a mourning piece set with pearls and inlaid with gold. Double locket. Let me see if I can get it open. There are pictures inside. I think they are maybe a little bit later than the locket, but who knows, they could have been changed. They're definitely antique, but I don't think they date back as far as the locket does. Oh, I hate opening lockets. I'm rubbish at them. Oh, I need a pen. And it's the tolerances on it are so tight that you need a very tiny pen. I want to show you the pictures. What a nightmare. Hang on. Sorry, not completely prepared to open this thing. it go? The original glass, of course, is inside. Okay. Is that it for the gold? I think that's it for the new gold. There's a lot more gold, but, you know, I showed it the other day. So let's do sterling, and then we'll do costume. I already showed you the large garnet sterling earrings. These are vintage, not antique. There's a necklace and earrings. And they're not the Sri Lankan blue. Don't make a mistake. They're Sri Lankan blue moonstone, and there are blue moonstone from India. And those are the ones that are always a bit included. Are they still fabulous? Are they still blue? Yes. There's large earrings and a bezel set necklace. I'll wait till I show you what is I got in glass to go with it. These are gorgeous. And some of it's uranium. It's crystal. It's blue crystal. It's 17 inches long, and it matches that necklace, as you can see. Double faceted. So you could actually wear this long and then wear this with it. Eek! Stunning. Yeah, oh, the weather's still horrific. Yes, it is. I held my breath the whole way home. These also have some uranium crystal. They're bicolor and pink. And tangled at the moment, of course, as glass does. Or at least glass bead necklaces. It's going to make it look really short, but it's just tangled. But I'll show you tomorrow that there are some uranium, they're crystal. They're like a lavendery pink. Marlene, hi honey, how are you? Okay, let me show you the new long. I'm going to measure it for you because they're usually really short, these watch chain necklaces, the silver ones. This one is antique from 1887. It has Chester hallmarks, and it's 20 inches long without the added fob. The fob is 3.5 inches long. And the fob, everything is hallmark for Chester for 1887. Chester silver is always more valuable. Fab necklace. The pink is 17, I think. Let me measure it, April. I have to untangle it. Pretty sure it's the same length as the blue. Right now it's caught in the shepherd's hook. Oof. Love glass, hate glass when it tangles. Yeah, it's only on roll gold. It's still beautiful though. Nope, 16 the pink is. That lavender pink. Which, my gosh, my neck is, what did I tell you last time? It's like 12 and a half now. It's silly. Okay, these are, I'm going to show you the Deco inspired and then a pair of Art Deco new earrings in sterling silver. And I love, love, love these. I'm going to show you them with an antique brooch because they're mother of pearl and they're black onyx. And they're post angles. They're mother of pearl on one side. They're post angles. And I love it with this huge antique brooch. But what I really love about these is they flip over to black onyx and you can wear them like yin yang. Adore them. Okay, these are Deco inspired, but they are probably 1980s, those Art Deco. Marcasite J hoops. But I love a J hoop. Now I'll show you the antique ones that I absolutely love. But I wish that you could keep the post somehow because it would be such a shame to convert these. They're lapis. Look at the post, they're screw back. See, I'll wear a screw back, but not everyone will. Screw back's my favorite. Look how stunning these are. These are Art Deco. They're Mark Sterling. I know, it's gorgeous. It's the old stone. We all know it's fabulous. Dare I show you something that doesn't want to leave my wrist? It's antique. It's the largest one that I've ever had. I think it's the prettiest one that I've had in a long time. Dragon's Breath. Look how big it is. I mean, if you didn't like to wear your bracelets bigger, you could take a link or two out of it and make them pendants or earrings easily. Because it's big. It's the most gorgeous dragon's breath I've had in a good while. Oh, sigh. There's a small, gorgeous, this is, oh gosh, I have to look up the name of the cross again. It's Ola Glory Scottish cross. An antique silver bracelet, panel bracelet. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to show you this Victorian locket. Now, I love the locket. The locket's incredible. The locket's amazing. But the chain is handmade and to die for. Big barrel clasp. Big barrel clasp. Look at the handmade chain. Here's the locket. It's hallmarked inside. I haven't dated it yet, but I'm sure it's in the 1880s. Absolutely. And the chain is longer. I think it's, let me measure it. I think it's 20 inches. I was shocked because usually, you know, they're super short. Sorry, 18, which is still long for an antique necklace. Something 42 grams, something around there. There are some post, amethyst, and they're brand new. But pretty emerald cuts in sterling. And I think these are CZ. They look like peridot, but I just like the color of them, and I love them with the purple. They're radiant. Not emerald, but radiant cut. Oh, I have a set of vintage Swarovski. I think they still sell it, but it's been sold for a while. This one has the swan tags. Une Angelica. There's a pendant and the earrings. You can see they're swan tagged. The earrings are marked as well. Okay, let's see. Sterling. Now, I know a lot of you love the Victorian bracelets, and a lot of times if they're not the like cat collar ones, they never fit anyone, except for my girls who have small wrist. This one is granulated 1880s, absolutely gorgeous, all chased, and it is larger. So here's, let me find a typical one. There's a typical one. And you can tell this one is much larger. So this one is going to fit more people. I mean, the smaller ones, if you have a smaller wrist, go for it. Well, the pierced one I have is a little bit larger also. And then let's see. It's the last Victorian. The last one is small. I wish it would fit me. I wouldn't even sell it because I love it with all of my heart. It's a huge buckle. Linda, I'll measure the largest one, honey. You might be able to wear the largest one. I should try this now that I'm thinner. I love this bracelet. Oh my God, does it fit? I think it's just that little bit tight. Ooh, I might be able to get away with it. Love. Let me measure that one across, Linda. And I'll even open it up and try and measure it, honey. It's so hard to get these to fit anyone over, you know, the tiny wrist. But I snatched this one up when I saw it. That one. Oh gosh, no. It's like a 7 1/4. Yeah, the tiny one does. The tiny one fits me now. The one that didn't fit before. Oh, this one I can push all the way up my, look. I can push it all the way up my forearm. The larger one. So, even though it only measures that in the circumference, I'm going to say it's going to fit. I'll measure that part of my wrist, and I'll tell you how far it will fit. I'm going to say that's 8 inches there. Oh gosh, no. My wrist isn't that big even up there. Oh, my forearm, I mean. About 7 1/2. It's 7 1/2 inches. That's how far it'll go up. Even my forearms are scrawny now, which is terrible. Well, not terrible. It is 7 1/2 inches, but if you take a 7 1/2, honey, it might be snug. I'm just letting you know. And these, oh no, well, there's another antique one, but it's the kitty cat style, the cat collar style, which I told you all how this started. They were cat collars, and Victorian women were wearing them. And they became popular bracelets. They're buckle bracelets, of course. And then these two are vintage. Stunning vintage. These are the Jubilee bracelets. Ingot bracelets. This one. Imagine those two together. That's a 1.5 stacks. And let's see, what else Did I show you the Vesta? The Chester Hallmark Vesta that's marked GH. There are your Chester Hallmarks. Let's see. Oh, I was going to show you some rhinestones, wasn't I? Some vintage and antique rhinestones. Oh, I can talk. Okay, let's show you the Edwardian first. We'll go with the oldest first. What same time as always, honey. And of course, they're all old cut rhinestones. Noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yes, that is a crescent. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are Edwardian brooches. And let's go with the Art Deco. Of course, that's a duet. With marcasite, you know, it comes apart. And it makes 2 dress clips or a brooch. And these are just gorgeous rhinestones. I love this necklace. Art Deco, bead ball, and rhinestone. This is a proper early Art Deco rhinestone. Now I think this one's 1930s or 1940s. But I love the color. Of course, it's my favorite color. Same color as my cashmere sweater. I'd say 30s because it's jump ring. By the 40s, they started doing the fold over clasp. And I love the stretchy sweetheart bracelets. This one's perfect. And then there's a little Art Deco, a little tiny brooch. Now, you know there'll be more tomorrow. Here's a pretty watch fob, yellow enamel, St. Christopher. And a horseshoe. You know I'll have more. I didn't take a lot out tonight. So what I'll probably do is I'll pre-record a preview of what's going to be exactly in the show. So that way you don't have to watch all of the I mean, if you've already watched them, but I'll do one to just wrap it all up for you all before the sale. I'll try and give measurements because I know when I showed a lot of the necklaces before, I didn't have a tape and I was so tired. I should be really exhausted now, but I'm here. So if I can think of anything else, I'll include it tomorrow. Oh, I have shown this one before. The Chatelaine scent bottles. This one's a Mosier. This one I'm still trying to find out a little bit of information on. It's absolutely gorgeous. Both of them have their little glass stoppers. You know I have an affinity for those. Yep. And this Dragon's Breath. Oh my god. The blue. It is to die for. It's definitely crystal, not glass. No, I'm here. I made it back. See, I'm home. I got a train back, and I was really, really lucky. I got to Bristol, and my trains, both of my trains that I was to take were canceled. And there was a train to Plymouth, which is further, you know, down the coast from me, and I was able to hop on that. And actually, I had 2 seats to myself. I got to put my feet up. So, yeah, it was a good journey home. Little windy, you know, a bit rocky, but I'm here. So I was hoping to do a sale today and tomorrow. Oh, there's another gold chain I forgot to show you. See? I'm telling you, there'll be more stuff that I'll forget that I haven't shown you. But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow since it's 1:20 in the morning. And I need to get up and do some Christmas shopping and I'm going to go to a local Christmas market. And what else am I going to do? Oh, yeah, we have a sale. So I'm going to thank you all for coming in. Wonderful to see you. Yeah, I'll relax. I think I'm all wired up because I had a big coffee. I had a big coffee about 5 p.m. I love you all. You all get some sleep too. And I'll make that video for you tomorrow morning. We'll do a recap of what's going to be in the sale. And, oh, before we go, April, do you remember I ordered your earrings like, oh my God, a month ago? Your rose gold earrings. Findings have been absolutely ridiculous to get in. They finally came in. Your lever back. That you can attach your Art Deco earrings to. So, yep, findings are taking an age. Two pear HC. Yellow or rose? Just let me know, babe. Just email me. 1 million pounds, April. I said I would get them for you. I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. See you soon.